for Billy Napier, obviously, if we're going to talk college football, we have to mention the fact that DJ Lagway was announced pretty much late in our show yesterday. We just didn't see it at the time. I had been told before yesterday's show that he was in a walking boot, but no one confirmed that. That was just someone down in Gainesville that told me that. So I wasn't ever going to come out and break that kind of news. Yeah. That's not my job. And so once it was confirmed yesterday, obviously Gator Nation was already up in arms about the fact that he wasn't throwing when it came to spring practice. And that was due to a core injury. And then now you add on to whatever this is, why he's in a walking boot, which Billy Napier met with media today. He did not announce why. He just said he's day-to-day, and he, along with some other players, including Treyon Webb from here in Jacksonville, will be modified for fall camp. Day-to-day is good news, but from what I would expect, he's probably not going to practice for a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's definitely not ideal for Florida. It honestly, it kind of stinks because I think that not just Florida fans, I guess if you're a Georgia fan, you don't really want to see DJ Lagway out there, but college football fans outside of ones that the ones that don't dislike Florida want to watch DJ Lagway. He's one of the more interesting stories, one of the more interesting quarterbacks.
He's electrifying.
He's so much fun to watch on the field. So that's a part of that Florida team that you really want to see in general, but also you do feel like that drop off between him and probably Harrison Bailey is quite drastic. And so that changes a lot of what you can expect out of Florida with a really hard schedule. But
there's still 4 weeks before they have to play, so that's at least the good news.
Yeah, and you do have the month, but I do think that more time that you're losing being able to practice with your offense and be there, the less comfortable you are in that. And also now this is multiple injuries of DJ Lagway in a year. So that's scary. Is he going to make it through the season? I would put money we wouldn't. At this point,
it depends on the injury on the foot. I've had many injuries to my feet. I've been in many walking boots. I was on crutches for like 12 weeks once. It was brutal. I've had stress fractures. My fifth metatarsal as a sophomore in high school. I had surgery. I've had a navicular fracture. I ruptured my pronatus longus tendon when I played for the Jags. I've had a lot. So hopefully it's nothing too serious.
The fact that you can walk is amazing.
Yeah. Well, I have dancer's feet. Like if I was a dancer, you'd be like, holy cow, look at that arch and look at that point. So you're welcome, girls. No, your mother has great feet too. Trust me. But no, nonetheless.
That's where that stage presence comes
from. That's right. Yeah, that's right. So, hopefully it's nothing too serious. So he's not on crutches. So that means he can put some pressure on it, right? Because you're in a boot. The boot does give you a little bit of little bit of support, but you're still stepping on it. Yeah, and if you got a broken bone, you're still feeling it even though you're in the boot. The boot gives you a lot of protection, a lot of comfort, kind of like a spongy feel to it, so you don't feel like you're walking in a shoe. Yeah. But you'll still feel it if there's something major in there. So hopefully it's not too bad. Maybe it's a sprained ankle and it's not, or a sprained foot. It's just nothing too serious. But they got to take care of that. Which foot is it? Do we know? Is it his left or right? His plant foot or the back foot?
I have not been told that, and
it matters.
I haven't been told whether he's on crutches or not on crutches.
Okay. Well, if he's in a boot, he's probably not on crutches because the boot. Well, you could be in both, I guess, but. Typically, the boot's for after crutches, or was back, back in when I was going through it. Man, he's such a superstar. Hopefully, this is just a minor thing. You Gator Nation, I know you're counting on him. He just got named to the Maxwell Award watch. Yeah, that's awesome and well deserved. So hopefully, it's not too bad. And look, we all know it's quarterback driven in college football too for a lot of these teams, right? You got to have your QB or things go south. So. Hopefully that he can get back healthy sooner than later.
The other players are linebacker Pup Howard, also from here in Jacksonville, started at South Carolina, then transferred to Florida. Don't know, again, what these injuries are. Just know that they are day-to-day per Billy Napier. I mentioned running back Treyon Webb, wide receiver Khalil Jackson, and then offensive lineman Tavares Dice. Those are the five players in addition, or the four players in addition to DJ Lagway, 5 players total. This is the time of year
that
where...
have modified?
Yes, yeah, they're considered modified. Most people would say limited.
Limited, yeah.
But you know how Billy Napier and how he can just be a little different when it comes to speech and speech patterns. But yeah, the season's going to go as DJ Lagway goes. Florida has elite receivers, in my opinion, and elite running backs. That's all fantastic. And probably an elite offensive line. All of those positions offensively are stacked. But if Harrison Bailey has to play a significant portion of the season, even though I told you at the spring practice that we went to in Gainesville, he has a good throwing motion, but he doesn't have the skill set that DJ Lagway has. Yeah. Almost no one in the country has the skill set that DJ Lagway has. And so certainly if you're if you were paying attention to Billy Napier's career, it seems very tied to DJ Lagway. And so any of these injury setbacks certainly don't help the future. Although if for some reason, let's say Harrison Bailey had to step in and they were able to lean on that run game and the defense plays really well.
Have to.
Yeah.
Depending on who Florida's playing, they might can get away with that, especially the games early in the season.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess in a way, it's obvious. It's also a positive for Harrison Bailey, because if it comes to the season where DJ Lagway is ever banged up or hurt or have to go out, he does now have spring practice with the team, and then now possibly a month kind of running the offense too. So that, in that light, at least you're getting some experience for him to be ready if unfortunate circumstance. Yeah.
Well, if you have an elite offensive line, elite running kit, I mean, you know where you're going.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you're going to lean on. You're going to get those guys in the room and be like, all right, our QB's hurt. He may be back. You know, we don't know the severity of it, but we're going to have to lean on you guys. This is time to move people out of the way and let our backs have some creases. And we know it can happen when they can't stop the run. You know, it's really challenging for a defense to stop anything if he can't stop the run. Hey, look, it's similar to what they're going to do here, right? I mean, they got to rely on that running game. Liam Cohen has said it time and time again. We need the running game for this offense to go. So sounds like Florida's going to have to do a little bit of that as well.
Potentially, like I said, we've got 4 weeks. Certainly, we shall see. But yeah, Tom, whenever you watch Florida football this season, you'll notice number 13. That's the running back, Jadan Baugh. He was a freshman last year. He is just, if DJ Lagway's electrifying, Jadan Baugh is also electrifying. His speed, his vision, his ability to hit the hole, get outside, like whatever Florida asks him to do, he's really impressive.
I'll tell you what, I went to one of the most electrifying plays I've ever seen in my life was at the Swamp, and playing included, and it was against Auburn, and Perrine got a handoff, bounced to the outside, and took it to the house for 80, and that place went just, the replay, I remember watching the replay and the sound, I was like, holy moly, I was in the middle of all that, and it was pretty awesome. Hopefully they have more moments like that.
That was a lovely moment. Yeah,
lovely. It was very lovely, Lauren. It was lovely and loud. And his bouncing off that tackle was extremely lovely, no doubt about it. He took it to the house. But yeah, hopefully their running game can hold up for a little bit while he gets healthy.
Especially like we said, if DJ Lagway's not there, starting with Long Island and then South Florida. All right,
Long Island.
Yeah, that's right.
They got a football team.
They do.
Long Island University.
They do.
LIU.
That's right.
Look out. What's their nickname? The Waves?
That is a good
The
question.
Sound, Long Island Sound. Jeez, Long Island. Where do they recruit? Nova Scotia, something like that. Hey, come on down, get out of the winter, and come to Long Island.
They are the Sharks.
Oh,
so you had
they're
the
vicious.
beach in your mind.
Vicious.
They're vicious Sharks up in LIU, baby.
Hey gang, Hicken here. Thank you so much for watching 1010XL Gators on YouTube. Before you click away, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and be sure to check out our other team-specific channels on the 1010XL network on YouTube. Appreciate y'all, Googans.